talking about this amplifier.
If you want to talk about how you had the idea and, you know, based on our previous experience from the one we built last year.
Yeah, well, this is...
How did you tell me, how did you
Sure.
come up with what made you decide to do 4 6V6s? I mean, where have you seen that before?
You know, this is now my 4th Goodsell. The second one that you've built for me custom. The first one being a custom 33 2x10 combo, which I absolutely love. And you know, sure enough, after you built me that first custom amp, you came along and I saw that you started doing stuff with 6v6 tubes. You know, and combo amps.
That was somebody else's idea too. Yeah. I mean,
and those have always been my favorite tubes. You know, the amps that I've always loved, going back to, you know, deluxe reverbs and a Gibson Falcon that I have. They're both 6v6 amps.
Anything you can do with an EL84, you can do with a 6v6. They want to see the same primary impedance on the output transformer. They you know, take roughly the same plate voltage. So initially it was like, well, what if I just drop in a 6v6? Of course, there's a bigger socket, but you know, just whatever you have to do to accommodate the bigger socket and
with
different
the same design that you
same design, and just take a Super 17 and build it with 6v6s, and sure enough, it works.
Yeah, it sure does.
And so I guess if there's an analogy here on this particular amp, because it has 4 6v6s in it, this would probably be analogous to a 33. This is to the 33 as the 2-valve model is to the 17. And again, because the 6v6 and the EL84 electronically have a lot of common needs. I mean, they can live in the same environment. You can take 4 of them and do with 4 of these what you can do with 4 EL84s. So this is, you know, of course, you checked every box on this one. This one's got everything I do with reverb, tremolo. There's a half power switch in back.
Switch it to 8 or 16 ohms.
And you can switch it to 8 or 16 ohms. But it's all, the template there is the 33.
Also, here's some clean tones.
That would be a good time to, you know.
And then we can take it into some more gainy territory.
Sure. Reverb of the amp that we're hearing right now.
Yeah.
Just for fun,
beautiful reverb. We can gain it up.
Yeah, the reverb is. It's worth mentioning that it's a completely different reverb than the Fender method. That's just the guitar and the amp. That's nothing on the floor.
That's just guitar and amp, guitar on the bridge pickup. Yeah, I mean, and that's, you know, about halfway up the gain. Now. I love what when you dirt this amp up with the tremolo, what it does. It's just really organic and vibey and.
Not a lot of people get a chance to do that because you know, I mean, you don't ordinarily associate a big head like this with having a tremolo or reverb for that matter.
Right.
You know, I mean, the modern circuit board mass-produced stuff, I guess, has every trick in it. But this is, you know, in a handmade amp that's this size and this, you know, this kind of technology. I mean, you don't ordinarily get a reverb tank in tremolo. And you know, tremolo, bias vary tremolo is too easy not to put on every single amp I make. So it might as well be there.
It makes the amp, the reverb and the tremolo make the amp, and having this amp in a head format and being able to run it through a separate cabinet. We'll throw a little bit of telly on this. It's a Stephen Talkovich Telecaster. Telecaster. He is a local builder that just makes some amazing Telecasters.
But Talkovich is in the immediate family. He does all my web stuff. He's currently building me that guitar, probably with a P90 in the neck position. But
Little telly.
it's an amazing sounding.
Give it a little more.
I'm blown away by the neck pickup on that guitar.